And we're live. We'll wait for some people to show up before we start getting into anything. Got a lot of stuff today. What's up, Joey? How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Break it! Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of them. I bought all of them out at Walmart, so Walmart has no more. They have a few blasters left, but I'm going to go back and buy all those too, so at some point. I do have brakes on the site, and they're pretty cheap. I mean, really cheap, to be honest with you. So I've got a Gypsy Queen brake for $4 a team, a tin brake, Series 1 tin brake for $3 a team, a Heritage brake for $3.50 a team, and then a Blaster mixer for $6.50 a team. So I got a lot of cheap brakes up right now, which is good. Not a whole lot of hobby stores are open, obviously, because of coronavirus issues, so everything seems closed down right now. So it's just been me buying whatever I can get from Walmart as far as blasters go. Monster boxes. And a good thing that they've been doing a lot of monster boxes, because that's been really beneficial for the retail market. You know, the monster boxes have some exclusives with them. And what's up, NZ Brakes? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Yeah, but the monster boxes, they have like some exclusive cards in there. Generally, like in this one, you get the 3 Heritage Chrome cards, which are pretty sweet. I like the Heritage Chrome, but I'm still looking for a Superfractor. I've pulled 2 autographs out of this, and they were the exact same individual. I know I've got their card here somewhere. I've actually pulled 3. I pulled 2. Let me see here. There we go. Pulled 2 on my own and 1 out of a break. So I got 2 Nico Horners here. These 2 I pulled on my own. Actually, I guess I pulled this out of the that was Series 1. This is Heritage. Another Nico Horner there, and then this Nolan Ryan I pulled out of Dave Durango. He had a break for Heritage 2020. Pulled me a Nolan Ryan autograph. I was losing it. I was on some good luck there for a while. I was on a good streak. Good luck. Now, this is my latest PSA submission that I have to send in. Which isn't bad. It's a good little submission. Josh John Guerrero Jr. But I'm going to add to that, and that'll go out as a bulk submission because I want to do it in submission of 50 cards or more. But then we're going to do some of these. These are 2 cards that were sent to me from a buddy of mine. And the Yastrzemski looks real nice. He just got back into collecting. He pulled both of these. Hey, that Yastrzemski is legit, and I don't have an autographed Yastrzemski, so I'm going to send it in, get it graded, and then probably end up buying it from him. So I'm kind of excited about that, because that's pretty sweet. I don't know if you recalled, I bought a bunch of Pokemon cards months and months ago out in Atlanta. And Primate was supposed to go pick him up for me and never did. What's up, Ethan? How's it going? So let me go grab him real quick. Alright, so these cards are mostly all Japanese. Now, it took these things 6 months to get here, it seemed like. My goodness, it was forever. Okay, so not all of them. Most of them, So these are all pretty old. This is from Fossil, a Haunter. This is holographic Haunter, holographic Magneton. Here's a Vaporeon from Jungle. As you can see, these are all very old, 95, 96, 98. This is actually the 99 set, but this, I think it was Series 2, because I think Jungle, it was either Jungle or Fossil. Jolteon, holo there. And then I've got some Japanese cards here that I'm not exactly sure who all they are. However, there is a Charizard in here, reverse holo, which I thought was legit-ski cool. Reverse holo Charizard. That's an awesome card. I'm going to send that in probably and get it graded if it's in good shape. And I looked at it, it looks pretty decent. There's one little nick right up here at the top, so it's probably a 9, but that's kind of what I'm looking for, is a 9. So Ethan, resend me your address, because I have completely spaced to do that. 1, 2, let me see here. The rest of these I don't think were holo. Well, here's a bunch of holo. There's a Pidgeot, the Japanese and the English version. That's from Fossil. Another Vaporeon, from Jungle set. Here's a first edition Machamp. That's pretty sweet, except it's in terrible condition. Edges are just destroyed. It's crinkled. Not good at all. But these are really cool cards to be able to get some early Japanese sets, which is kind of awesome. They're Japanese sets from 1998, I believe, because the Japanese set came out a year before the English set did. But then he had 2 graded cards in there also. And this Blastoise 9 and Venusaur 9. I just need the Charizard from that set, and we'll have all 3. Yeah, I'm Colorado kid. So, anyways, excited about that. It took way too long for all that stuff to arrive, but it finally did arrive, so thank goodness. I don't think I had any. Oh, there was another one. It was a Hitmonlee from Fossil and a Kangaskhan from Jungle. Yeah, and the rest of these are all newer. Anyways, that whole set, and I think I have 2 more deck boxes that have just a bunch of base cards in them. But it's $150 for all those cards, and it was a pretty good deal because just those PSA 9s are worth about $70 a piece. So in those 2 cards, that's $140, and then the rest of the base and holos would make up the difference. So. And the guy was just trying to, like, get cards, out so that he could go. He was going to work in the oil fields or something. Pretty poor guy. Was trying to make a little extra money so he could get out there. Now he's making bank, but he was out in the oil fields for all that time and didn't send me anything. So has hair underneath his hats. Yeah, I usually wear hats most of the time. Today I decided not to, but looking for a Superfractor today. I'd love to get a Superfractor of any Rockies player. That would be legit ski, but I have a feeling that there's no Superfractor coming. But we will try. I've opened 4 boxes of these so far. This is box number 5. Pull this up a little bit so you can see the top of my head. See, it's all nice and full head of hair. I wear hats too much, and I shouldn't because I've got decent hair. All right, good luck to me. I've opened way too much Heritage this year already, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta have content. Plus, I like these Heritage monster boxes. They're pretty cool. Have you guys opened any of these, and what have you found? What's been your best pull from monster boxes this year? Or from any Heritage? Oh, wow. I'm gonna have a nice little game right at the very first pack. Ketel Marte, Givens, Danny Santana, Rogers and Tyler. There we go, Yordan Alvarez. That's sweet. The Yordan Alvarez rookie scratch off. I think this is the 3rd one of these I've pulled. Don't sell for a lot, but they're pretty cool. Yankees, Indians, and 2019. I'm going to separate these out so that I have my base and my inserts. And high cards. Short prints. I still have yet to pull a short print that was like action or error. I have pulled short prints for 400, over 400, but haven't pulled any of those ones yet. So, Dinelson LeMay, I don't know how to say that. Jay Bruce, Inciarte, Laureano, Clevenger, Cano, Astudillo, Mondesi. All right, so we'll go through and check. There we go. Laureano is going to be a short print. Hold that one multiple times. Decided to get on and hang out today because I don't really have a ton going on. There's something in here also. Looks like another game. Trevor Story, Albert Pujols, Mitch Garver. Oh, look at that. Francisco Lindor, another scratch off. 2 scratch offs in 1 monster box. All right. That doesn't bode well for other short prints or inserts, but hey. 402. This is going to be a short print. I believe they're 401, correct? And up. On Topps Bunt the Baseball card app, I pulled a Joe Torre and Dustin May autograph from Heritage. Dang, that's legit. What's up, Arana boys? So, what is that? I've never even heard of that. The Topps Bunt the Baseball card app? Bunt the Baseball, huh? Never heard of it. You, Muncy, Lorenz. There we go. New Age Performers. Eugenio Suarez. Mentor, Arrieta, Cueto, Hernandez. See if any of these are short print. How you doing, Arana boys? What you been up to? I haven't seen you on in a couple days. Maybe a week, over a week. Wilson Contreras, strikeout leaders. Go in our insert pile. Cardinals, Astros, Castillo. Here we go. Aquino and Alvarez. That's the rookie card you want. Very nice. Put that up there. Try some more. So is that like a real auto, or is it just like a digital autograph? Dragon fans, I'm just not. You're welcome to have donuts and coffee. You're just not getting it from me. Unless you live close enough. To pull this over even more. My goodness. There we go. Got all my bobbleheads back there. Not all of them, but a few of them. Digital. So, do those have any like value? Can you trade digital cards? Like, there's a Pokemon app that allows you to do that. Shane Green, Woodruff. Ooh, there we go. I like these now or then and now cards. Blyleven and Garrett Cole. Then and now. Those are pretty rare, to be honest. I've not pulled tons of them. Will Myers. World Series card. All right. Stack number 2. The digital trading that they have for the Pokemon TCG Go game, which is pretty awesome. You can put out like a ton of trade offers. You can see everybody else's trade offers. It's a really good system that they've set up. Bregman Grand Slam, New Age Performers, JT Realmuto, Renato Nunez, Buxton, McCann, Moustakas. Chris Bryanson, did you pull a bunch of Cubs? I have. I've pulled just a ton of Nico Horners this year. I mean, it's crazy. And last year. I mean, I think of all the autos that I've pulled, Nico Horner's probably the most. I've pulled a ton of Nico Horner autos. Huh, interesting. All right, we'll check it out. Home run leaders. There's Chris Bryant, Daniel Murphy, Omar Narvaez, Orlando Arcia, Corbin, Adam Eaton, Phil Irvin. Pitching leaders. Colomb, Mike Freeman, Alex Dickerson, Noah Syndergaard, I think that's short print, yep. Cody Bellinger, Lewis Brinson, Garrett Cooper, and Teoscar Hernandez. We'll go and look at the backs here at the end and see if I can find any bazooka backs. For Nico Horner, yeah. Or are you talking about the digital trading? There's a flashbacks card. Danny Jansen, Twins rookie stars. Luke Weaver, Jake Junis. Yeah, I think I showed my Nico Horners earlier, but I have a few in getting graded right now. And then I pulled a couple from Heritage here. So I pulled 2 of these from Heritage. I'm definitely willing to trade one if you want. And 1 of these from Series 1. It's nice to be back doing live again. I'm sorry I was gone so long, but got everything set up and I'm excited about doing lives again. Wilmer Flores, Kyle Quantrill, Trey Turner, Trevor Bauer, Buster Posey, Ryan McMahon, Brad Hand, Austin Hedges. Yeah, I'm definitely willing to trade for the Nico. I am always looking for the Nolan Arenados and Trevor Stories. I'm a big Rockies guy, so if you got any Rockies autos you want to trade. Gunner, stop whining. It's okay. Bede, Boyd, Carrasco, Samardzija. D. Gordon, that's going to be a short print. Topps Bunt is the only real-time, real-world Major League Baseball digital trading card game where the cards you own and collect can earn points based on how your players perform on the field each day. Kind of like, what's that called? Fantasy baseball, almost. Edwin Encarnacion. Mr. Clutch. Colton Wong, Osuna, Gurriel, Murphy. That was a terrible box, I'm going to be honest with you. That was just terrible. Hopefully, they can make up for it in the yellow packs. I'm going to go through and see if I missed any of these 400. Looks like we're good. Funkin', what's up, dude? Anyone else cardboard? Ah, get it? Oh, man, that's awesome. All right, so let's check this. Ooh, there's a Luke Voit on the back that's going to be numbered to 71, which is sweet. Giancarlo Stanton, our first Chrome card, that's going to be numbered to 571, I believe. And then we've got Luke Voit for the Yankees. That's numbered to 71. And then on the back of this, it's kind of stuck here. Ken Giles. It's numbered to 999. So those are going to be our 3 chrome cards in here. Luke Voigt is probably the best, numbered to 71 there. It's pretty nice. But overall, not an impressive box at all. Like, a little disappointed with it. Didn't get much. We did get the scratch off for Yordan. But still, the scratch off for Yordan's only like, I don't know, $5 card maybe? Maybe. Oh, I missed these. Hanging with the kiddos today, huh? Yeah, I got just the dog and me. I mean, you guys all on quarantine or what? I know a lot of people are shut down completely. Businesses shut down. My buddy's a dentist. He's been shut down and can only do emergency procedures now. He's okay for right now, but he can't survive that forever. I mean, that's not going to last forever. So if they don't let him open back up in the next several months, then, or next month and a half, maybe 2 months, then he could be in real trouble. We have a problem on our hands with this for sure, because we have just way too much time away from work and away from the revenue, and that's not going to be good long term. So, not ideal at all. But so that was Heritage. Monster boxes. You can get these at Walmart if you get the coupon. These are $42.99 or something like that. But if you get the coupon from the Series 1 blaster boxes, 2020 Series 1 blaster boxes, the coupons will save you $4 on each one of these boxes. So those are good to hold on to. I keep those coupons around because that's what I use for every retail product. You don't just have to use them on the thing that they're marked for. Those coupons will work on anything that's Topps related, I believe. Oops. I went and tried it the other day, and it was putting $4 off blaster boxes. I was like, oh, that's sweet. My aunt and uncle are in intensive care in New Jersey with fires. Oh, no, dude. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's not good to hear at all. You know, there's quite a few people just recently that I'm starting to talk to that are like, yeah, we got the disease. You know, before this, you didn't know anybody, didn't meet anybody, didn't run into anybody. It was always just on the news. But now it's starting to get spread enough that it's starting to affect people that we know. And that's really unfortunate. Gunner, stop it. Man, that dog is a whiner. I have another box of this Heritage, and then I've got a few online. So for those of you that just got in here, I do have several breaks up, and they're all very cheap. Very cheap. So I think my most expensive one is like $6.50 per team, and the cheapest one is $3 per team. And that's the Series 1 tins. And I do have two Mike Trout tins in there that are going to be randomed off in the break. Yeah, prayers for your aunt and uncle, man. That is brutal. So look, we got 2 Mike Trouts, 1 Aaron Judge, and 1 Mookie Betts. So that's going to be the Series 1 tin break. Remember, these have the exclusive Chrome Turkey Red card in it for 2020, plus the 5 Turkey Red inserts. And you're going to get the Decade's Best Chrome insert. You can only get those out of the tin. Excuse me. The Decade's Best Chrome insert only come in these tins. These tins are awesome. I've got a full set of them, all 6 tins that are opened, but I like the tins. And the tins are nice because you can throw in your cards. There's like a little protective thing in there so they don't jiggle around or move. You know, other tins, you throw them in and, like, forget about it. The cards are ruined. But yeah, I wonder what so is it hydroxychloroquine that they've been trying, because that's been working pretty effectively from what I hear. The anti-malaria drug that they use in Africa, hydroxychloroquine. Don't know if that's what's being used or not, but, well, I do know that is being used in treatments a lot, but I don't know if that's what your aunt and uncle are going to get. But hopefully it's, you know, that new drug that was approved by the FDA. It must be the hydroxychloroquine. The saddest thing that most hospitals don't have the equipment to deal with the volume of sick. You have to wait for someone to die. Yes and no. So I think you're right that hospitals are going to be at capacity soon, but currently, we're not seeing that capacity even close to being at capacity. I'm doing a break with these. So if you check out my site, elkanonbreaks.com, I think this break is only $3 a team. Yeah, $3 per team. I'll break all 4 tins and random off the tins. Oh, poor PSA, man. They're shut down. They're going to be shut down for a while. I mean, this really did put a hamper into a lot of people's grading. If they grade and they're depending on those cards for resale, which I have a lot of cards that I want to resell, but they're all at PSA right now. The next order, so they just finished this one order. The next order up is the one with the Fernando Tatis Jr. red 84 design chrome from the silver pack. Autographed to 5. Absolutely awesome card. Best pull I've ever had for sure. And that's going to go in, as soon as it comes back, it's going to go into my PC. Hanging out up here on the back. I also have a bunch of Charizard cards in getting graded. And I had to sell a bunch of these off because I was trying to pay for taxes, and I got pretty much caught up on everything. So I'm able to kind of go back live now and start getting some product and start doing some of this stuff again. That tax issue kind of crept up on me and got me. It was back from 2017. I was completely unaware of it. So anyways, I had to take care of that. But now that that's taken care of, I'm back with a vengeance, my friends. Now I'm trying to go to what's that place called? My goodness, what is that website called? How do I forget this? Blowout Cards. There we go. I'm trying to go onto Blowout Cards and catch their deals as they come out, because they're doing a ton of deals right now. Sales, promos, all sorts of different things. Mainly because I think all the card shops are closed down. And so it's left to the online competitors to compete with each other. And that's driving prices down, which is good. Just finished the T84 hologram set, but don't know what they're worth. I don't know either. But that would be a cool looking set, though, for sure. Do you also have any Chris Bryants you would trade for? Yeah, I'm sure I've got Chris Bryant bases, but I'm not entirely sure I've got any Chris Bryant Cubby cards that are real nice. Let me check. Got these sweet baseball card collector's cases when I was a kid. I don't know if you guys remember these or had any of these yourself, but these were these old cases that had like a little handle here on the top, so you could carry your cards around like this. They're pretty cool little cases. So I have all my cards that I can get rid of or sell for teams in here or trade. So I know I have the Cubs in here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. So these are going to be the Cubs cards that I have that are either numbered or parallels. I don't think any of these are going to be bases. And these are all set aside for trade and sale. My there's a Nico Horner number 2, 150. Kyle Schwarber from Topps Chrome Sapphire. Baez and Ernie Banks, another one of those. Bodie. Anthony Rizzo. Hamels, Rizzo. There's one Chris Bryant. It's a base chrome. So, who knows? I may have more. I know I've got more cards elsewhere. I did this probably several months back. Oops, this is in the wrong one. And I haven't added to it since, so I need to go back and add to it. But every time I find a card that I'm not going to like keep myself or don't want, like this Joe Pepitone, it's a pretty cool card, but you know, I don't collect Joe Pepitone. So I put all these cards. These are usually the Topps Chrome or Topps Holiday. What were those called? Metallic Snowflake. That's what they're called. So, but yeah, I keep setting them aside. So as soon as I pull them, if they're short prints or if they're numbered, then they're going to go in here, or some kind of parallel. Then they're going to go in here and they'll be for sale or for trade at some point. So, yeah, sure we'll find some and I'll let you know. I'd like to do an auction with those cards at some point because I have these lots that I've set up in here, all 30 teams, and that would be kind of fun. You know, do a little auction and get rid of, you know, these cards that I'm sure other people want, that they're good for somebody's PC, but they're not really worth selling individually on eBay. So selling them as lots or selling them as an auction lot is probably the best way to do it because, yeah, individual cards on eBay are starting to cost me. It's crazy how much it can cost on eBay if you do a lot, if you're doing a lot of sales. So now I've done so many sales for the month or last month or whatever that it costs me $1 for a listing fee every single time I list. A full dollar? I mean, if I'm selling a card that's only worth $2, then cuts my profits pretty significantly, doesn't it? It looks like alcohol. It's not. It's just water in a nice bottle. Rivera's your boy, huh? Interesting. I've never heard anybody say that before. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I don't know if you guys were here the other night, but I did some giveaways for Gypsy Queen. And out of one of them, I was able to pull this guy, Luis Robert, to 150. That's going to a buddy of mine in Nebraska. That's pretty awesome. It's the first Luis Robert I've pulled, and it's a good one. Numbered to 150. Unfortunately, it's not going to me, but I do like Gypsy Queen products this year. If you guys have seen Gypsy Queen, or if you haven't, Gypsy Queen looks awesome. I do have a Gypsy Queen break that's 2 monster boxes and 2 blaster boxes together. So you can check that out if you want. I think that's $350 a team or something. Pretty legit little break. So what do you got for this Nico Horner, Ethan? Nico. Yeah, 2 of those guys. Now, the Gypsy Queen's rough, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's a nice Robert. I mean, number to 150, that's a good pull. Unfortunately, it wasn't for me, and I haven't pulled anything cool out of Gypsy Queen yet. In fact, my Gypsy Queen pulls have been really, really subpar. So it's only been other people that I pulled some good stuff for, and it wasn't even that great. You know, it's a nice card, but it's not like an auto or... although it is numbered, and it's a good Luis Robert. Now, is it Luis or Luis? Who knows? I'm going to have to wait for the announcers to start saying it so I get it correct. But we're not going to hear announcers for a long time, I don't think. Baseball seems like it's done. You know what I mean? It just seems like we're not going forward with this year anymore. Which is a bummer, but it kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Feels like the suspension of the season is going to last indefinitely. Maybe till next year. I don't think we'll have a season this year, personally. I think baseball is done for 2020. So, I don't know how that's going to affect the card collecting this year. I mean, it's going to have an effect. It's going to have to. Especially if you're not bringing up rookies mid-year. So, they're going to put out a bunch of rookie cards for guys that really aren't going to be pulled up, and maybe they're not. I don't know if they're going to change it or what, but this is going to be a monkey wrench for sure. I don't know what it's going to do to the hobby, but it's not a good thing. However, we do have a lot of time on our hands, and so we've been spending time on YouTube and doing breaks and stuff. And as you're, in quarantine, what else are you going to do? Eventually, you just come back to YouTube and check it out. That's what I've been doing, doing YouTube and eBay and trying to organize and design and get everything set up. So the office that I'm in, I'm living in it, which is awesome. And it's also going to be the card shop. So I'm going over to get these big metal shelving units today, and those are going to protect the bedroom, hide the bed essentially, and be used as shelving for the store. So on the back of them, there'll just be these big black boards that you won't even be able to see the bed. You won't even know it's back there. You'll just think it's a little store warehouse or whatever, or storage room. Bet Tops won't have an update set. Yeah, that's seeming more likely, I think. Yeah. I'm kind of curious as to Chrome exclusives, if Sapphire's actually going to come out. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't put it out, but Chrome update? I doubt that's coming out. Although, I mean, how can you not? Especially, well, they probably haven't started production on any of them yet. I wonder how long production takes on a run of cards. So if you're doing Series 2, I wonder how long that production of Series 2 takes. Months? Probably. And how many sets does Topps release every year? Gotta be a lot. Well, it doesn't show how many sets they create every year. I'd have to just go through and count. My guess is it would be in the 50 to 75 range. Because there's a lot of products that they create. A lot of products. Some of them are hokey and... Yeah, I mean, Joey, my assumption is that the rookies can only go down because it's performance-based. So, I could be wrong, but... Found a Trevor Story All-Star Gold Parallel 2019. Nice. Ian Desmond Chrome Pink Parallel. I like that. Kyle Freeland Chrome Rookie. Nice. Ian Desmond Pink Parallel. I like that card. I'll have to check my pinks. I do have Trevor Story autoed already from Heritage last year. But yeah, I like Trevor Story and Nolan Arenado are my two big guys that I collect. That are current players. After that, Matt Williams. If you have any Matt Williams cards, he's my main PC. I collect a ton of Matt Williams, and hopefully we'll collect more. And then I had talked about this a while ago, like trying to figure out how to get your PC pruned down to the right amount of cards. So you're not over collecting, you're not under collecting, but you're collecting the right amount. And I still don't think I've found that. I'm getting close, but I don't think I've found that balance, because I still collect way too many Hall of Famers, way too many stars that are in the game but aren't Hall of Famers yet, or aren't, they're just stars, like Mike Trout. And then my rookie binders, and then Rocky binders. So I've got like tons of Rockies. I basically don't trade or throw away a Rockies card. All the other cards that I have, I do have some Ryan McMahons. I thought I had a Ryan McMahon auto, but I don't see it. Oh, I do. Nah, man, I've got way too many base cards as it is. Like, I have virtually every base card made from 2019, virtually every base card made from 2020 so far that are of the big sets, you know what I mean? So, alright, so there's Ryan McMahon, numbered to 99. I think that was my first Ryan McMahon auto. Fan sent this to me. Thank you so much, because that was an awesome card and a legit one. I like it. There's a Charlie Blackmon autograph. This was my first Charlie Blackmon auto, also numbered to 56. And then Garrett Hampson, numbered to 99. So those are three real good ones. Those came from Topps Archive Signature Series. So as much as I like Archive Signature Series and any of the series where you're like guaranteed a nice auto and they're come in these nice cases, the value on these comparatively to like a Series 1 or Series 2 is not that high. So if you were to pull this card as a 2017 autograph, an actual 2017 autograph from Series 1, then it would be worth more than the Topps Archives number to 56. More than likely. Not always the case, but more than likely it's going to be worth more. So pulling it from these sets is cool because it's a nice autograph card, but the value isn't nearly as high. So it just kind of depends on if you like the card or not, and if you're really in it for value or in it just for the look of the card. Me personally, I'm in it when it comes to the Rockies because I like the cards. I love Charlie Blackmon because he's my bearded brother. Oops, I keep putting him... I'm going to move this. See if that helps. There we go. My bearded brother. And then, Arenado, I collect because Arenado had a bunch of... he was a third baseman, and I was third baseman when I was in high school, and I followed the guy after he got pulled up to the majors. Well, I guess he was still in the minors, but once he got picked up by the Rockies, followed him everywhere. I really didn't know that he was going to be that good. I thought, when I watched him, I know third base, and I pitched also. But I knew third base really well. I was a fairly decent baseball player when I was younger. Got scouted and had people that were interested in giving me some scholarships. The Nico Hoerner, I went and looked at the value of this, and we're looking in probably between $30 and $50. So just give me something equal or of equal value that's of the Rockies, and we'll be good. But I don't want a bunch of base cards to like get up to that value. So if you have just like one or two cards straight across, we'll do that. But yeah. However, I will hold on to this for you for, however long you want. I won't get rid of it. So, this I will consider Ethan's Nico Hoerner auto until you can come up with a good trade. Sound good? Luckily, I've got enough that I can do that. I don't know what other autos I have a chance at pulling this year. You know, I'd love to get all of the big rookie autos, obviously. But it seems like Nico Horner's the only one that I've done that for. So back to my collection, my PC situation. You know, collecting all the rookies in a binder. So I have 2019 rookies last year. So I've got Vladdy and Tatis and Yastrzemski and all these rookies in there. Colby Allard. And that's pretty awesome because I got a ton of different variations. I don't keep multiples, so I just have a bunch of different variations. And I think at some point I'm going to have to turn those around and sell them. I just don't know the best thing to do. Yes, this one is an auto. They're both autos that I had. Blue ink autograph. I think the other one's blue also, I'm pretty sure. You don't have to send me that, Joey. You don't have to do that. I'll hook you up with something in return. So this, let me see here. There's the other auto. Yastrzemski and Nolan Ryan, and then it was the two Josh Jones. So these are the four, you know, big autos I pulled fairly recently. Big autos, I mean. Josh Jung pulled two of these in one of my breaks. Both of them autographed. It was in the same break. This one's numbered to 120. This one's numbered to 150. And I did not realize how collectible he was. I think he's Korean. I think the Koreans are like obsessed with buying his cards, which is awesome. Will's Card Breaks, what's going on? How you doing, man? How's the game nights going? You still going live? I haven't seen you live in a while. Maybe I'm just not getting notifications. I've noticed that's been an issue. As of late, YouTube is not sending out notifications, or nobody really is getting the information that they need to be able to get on somebody's channel. So it's a little bit of a bummer. I keep putting that right in my... You guys can't see it. The Series 1 Robert yet. I'm going to go back to that, Kevin Kirk. I just realized what you said. You haven't seen the Series 1 Robert yet? And I haven't either. Is there a Series 1? Is there a Series 1 Lewis Robert? I don't think there is a Series 1. I think he... Yeah, I don't remember seeing him. Probably go live tonight. Jackbox is popular because of the quarantine. I'm imagining that's true. Big Har, what's up, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, I didn't think there was for Series 1. Opening day was the first. There we go. I've opened a little bit of opening day, not much, because opening day I don't really like that product. I don't think most people do. I think it is an entry-level product for kids, and I think it is a good product for kids. I actually don't hate it. I just don't, there's not a ton of value in it, and I'm trying to find some real nice cards that are going to be a real good collection that at some point in my future I can sell and be able to buy a Yatchet tied up in the haba. Tom Murphy Chrome rookie, Antonio Sensatella Chrome Prism rookies. Yeah, I'm not a big Tom Murphy guy. Just here bored, living the shelter-in-place life. Yeah, we all are. Yes, SP201 opening day. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So the opening day. Yeah. I was thinking. I was like, Series 1. I've opened a ton of that. I don't remember Lewis Robert being in there, and I know I have probably 5 or 6 complete sets, not master sets, but full base sets from Series 1. I bought so much. Heritage, I may have at least 3 sets, 2 or 3 sets. But Series 1, I think I have the most sets I've ever had, complete sets. So if anybody wants a complete set of Series 1, let me know. I can get you a complete set for dirt cheap. They're only selling for like $20 online. Just crazy because it's 350 cards, but they're all base cards, you know. Most of that value is going to be in your Alvarez and Nico Horners and Gavin Lux, which I still haven't pulled a Gavin Lux autograph either. I pulled quite a few Gavin Lux cards, but not many autos. From Series 1, I got the Dustin May and the Nico Horner. May, Horner, May, Alvarez, Horner, Horner. I was able to get so many of those. I think I probably have a section with a bunch more of those rookies also. Yeah, I put it somewhere else, but I have a bunch more of those rookies also. And I went and opened a... oh yeah, I like David Dahl. Yeah, he's a good rookie. I'll take him any day. There's, I think, my only David Dahl auto. Yeah, that's the only auto I have for David Dahl. Snowflake Parallel rookie. That's a nice one. 2017. 2017 was Dahl's rookie year, wasn't it? Yeah, rookie. Yeah, I'd like that, man. Yeah, I could take that. So there's the Jake Cave, Minnesota Twins, 1/1 printing plate. I had sent this out to somebody in a break, and they sent it back. I have one other printing plate that's 1/1, and those are my only 2 1/1 cards. And the other printing plate is Carlton Fisk, autograph printing plate. Sent that in to get it graded, and I was able to get my grade back. In fact, probably look at my grades, huh? I think I told you guys this, but I made an error in how I grade cards. Should never grade cards the way I did, which is if they get pulled out of a pack, then why are you grading the autograph? There's no point in it. Well, just add that to the pile, because I think that card's probably only like a $3 card. Yeah, it's not worth much. Okay, so I wanted to go over these grades with you guys. Let me show you real quick. Well, I don't understand where my... There we go. Holy cow, that was almost impossible to get up. Oops, not that one. It was this one. All right, so if we look through here, you'll see. I did all these autos, and I did auto grades as well. So you have the item grade and the auto grade. I got an 8 on 8 for my Philip Lindsay, a 9 on 9 for Daniel Jones patch auto. This one didn't even get graded, I'm not sure why. Topps 2019 Topps Museum Collection Archival Autographs, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 8 on 8. It's terrible. Not good at all. This one was nice. Juan Marshall got a Gem Mint 10 with a 9 auto. So far, not one 10 auto. Then we have Nico Horner. That's that Nico Horner I was talking about. This is a Fall Stars autograph relic, numbered to like 15. That's 8 on 9. That's not good either. Another one. Topps 5-star silver signatures, Tim Raines, 8 on 9. Not good. I mean, the card grades are so bad. And comparatively, when I send Pokemon in, my goodness, I get so many Pokemon cards that come back as 10 or 9. In fact, the majority are going to be 9 or 10. But baseball and football, much, much harder. Here's 2019 Panini Immaculate Collection Signature Series. That's the Carlton Fisk yellow printing plate I was talking about. His was the first 10 auto I got, but the card was an 8. It's a cool card. It's pretty thick, and I didn't really expect it to be good, and I probably shouldn't have graded a 1 of 1. But this specific order was kind of a test for all of these that I had questions about. Patches, cards that are stuck in seals, or in you know what I mean, those like sealed one-touch cases. So stuff like that, I was just trying to figure out what they would do and how they would do it. Here's Topps 5 Stars autograph, Rafael Devers. That's 10 on 9. Yeah, I like John Gray. I like John Gray a lot. Panini Origins, Drew Lock, patch autograph, jumbo patch autograph. That's going to be 8 on 9. And then finally, we got a 10 on 10. 2019 Panini Absolute Drew Lock Premier Materials. That's going to be my first 10 on 10. And that's a pretty sweet card, because I want Drew Lock for my football PC. 2019 Bowman Chrome Prospects, Melvin Adon, Orange Refractor, 9 on 10. Not bad, 9 on 10. And Bob Gibson, 9 on 10. So I would really like to get the Bob Gibson and the Melvin Adon back and see if I can crack them out. If it's just like a cleaning issue or what it is. So anyways, finally got some grades from PSA, which is just taking forever. And I'm excited to get the cards back, but I don't think PSA is going to be doing any shipping for several months. So anyways, all right, we're coming up to the end of the hour. I'll be shutting this off here at noon. I appreciate you all stopping by. I do have, like I said, several breaks on the site, so if you're interested, please check it out. We have the Topps Series 1 10 break, the 2020 Topps Gypsy Queen break, 2020 Topps Heritage break, and then a Monster Blaster Baseball Mixer break. So 4 new breaks on the site. Go check them out. We'll break as soon as they fill. Appreciate all you guys and everything you guys do for the community and all the support that you guys give all the channels. You guys are legit awesome. And that's going to do it for me, fellas. Appreciate all you've done, and appreciate you sticking with me. Later.